Hello. So it is Tuesday, the 2nd of February. So that's one of the nice things about being retired is I just totally never have to pay attention to what day it is. Unless I want to, which is kind of fun. I'm walking up to the mall. I'm gonna go hang out and read. And it's something that I am very jealous of because I rarely get a chance to do it, and if I go do it, I feel guilty for not working on other stuff. And that's kind of weird because I'm retired and I can certainly do whatever I want, but I feel pressure. I have this YouTube channel and I feel real pressure to produce, you know? It's weird. So this place, this thing right here has been so many different things, and now it's next to this brand new building that's not finished yet, and who knows when it'll finish. After everything's going to finish after the international flights start happening. I keep saying that, but that's true. You know, there's some domestic tourism. There's domestic tourism, but there's no international tourism. And the domestic tourism isn't enough to, you know, really add some heft to the economy. So this right here, there's also been a bunch of stuff. A bunch of things. Like it was a barber shop, and then it was a fancy gift bag shop. And all of them have failed. And in fact, I think 3 or 4 of them failed in that spot during, you know, before COVID. So this is Koreatown. I'm walking down Koreatown right now. DaNang, which is one of my favorite streets in DaNang. There's barbershops and massage parlors, and it's just kind of fun. And it has very little traffic. People tend to be pretty friendly. Hello. Cute girl on a motorbike. That's what Vietnam's all about. Cute girls on motorbikes. So one of the things I love about DaNang is the architecture. I mean, most of the buildings are just rectangular. They have a narrow footprint, but a deep footprint. But the facades are just amazing, and most of them are different. And there's an architecture school here which kind of drives that. But and with the typhoon season last fall, they trimmed all the trees back so you could actually see these buildings, and some of them are cool, just like super cool, like that one and that one. And you go downtown and like look at all the difference, all the facade differences. Like I said, I mean the floor plans are all kind of the same. The first floor, the front half of the first floor is for motorbike parking in your living room, literally. And then like some clunky furniture, heavy clunky furniture, and a big screen TV, and a stairwell, and behind the stairwell in the middle. And behind that is the kitchen, and then a back door that leads to a narrow alley, like a 6-foot wide alley that runs between these places. Like you can see it there. You can see the alley right there. And yeah, so that's a typical, you know, there's the front of one, there's the back of one. That's all of them kind of have the same footprint. The lots are 5 meters wide, and people are taxed on the width of their lot. They're not taxed on the depth of their lot, so they could have a 5 meter wide lot with a house on it that's 30 meters deep, and pay the same taxes as somebody with a house that was 15 meters deep, half the size. that's as much information I have on that. I don't know if they're taxed on square footage or square meters, the floor plan. I don't know. And in this lifetime, I'm doubtful to find out. Because as a foreigner, I can't own property in Vietnam. If I married a Vietnamese woman, she would own 51% of it, and I would own 49%. If that was the deal, you know. But I can't own an equal or majority stake. And also, I've heard that you can't own property in Vietnam anyway. Nobody can. You just get a 100-year lease. A 50-year lease or a 100-year lease. And then that ground gets reverted back to the state afterwards. But I don't know if that's true either. So I've read so many different things and different opinions, mostly from English speakers who probably don't know themselves. Yeah, who knows, you know? Trying to weed through the bullshit through Facebook forums is sometimes exhausting and completely nonsensical. So, yeah, this street, this is still DaNang. So I'm walking past a fabulous vegan restaurant right here. This thing is so good, oh my god. It's called DaNang Com Chai 2. DaNang Com Chai Hai. And it's not very far from the mall. That's where I'm going. I'm going to the mall. Actually, let me tell you the number. Well, the number's kind of buried, but it's next to 331. Okay? Oh, 329. DaNang. Okay. Okay, so I'm coming up on the main highway in DaNang. And I have to cross it. And it's a bit precarious because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes. There are side lanes that you have to be careful on because people ride in both directions illegally. It's a one-way. You have 2 one-ways going in the same direction, and people zip down them, go in the opposite way, so you have to really watch it. Like this is normal, you can see the arrow, right? But then often you get people coming from that way. So you definitely have to look both ways. And here I have to bop across this. So that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. And then I have to, ooh, no, not yet. Nope, not yet. Yes. Woohoo! Okay. So here's the mall. I love this mall. So one of the reasons I like it is because there's no tobacco usage in it. And I was going to walk through the front door, but I'm going to walk in the side door. For some reason I like it better. I'll show you the inside of the mall. I mean, it's a typical mall, right? Nothing spectacularly outstanding about it. It's sparkly and shiny and has all the stores, all the mall stores, like anywhere else. And with mall prices, which are ridiculous, because you can get the same stuff downtown for a third or a fifth of what you pay for it here. So, although, you know, now that I just said that, I'm thinking I bought a pair of skinny jeans, Levi 511 stretchy skinny jeans that are like my favorite jeans ever. And I got them from the African fellow who's got the big clothing store here. Here's a VinFast dealership. They have electric motorbikes, they have cars. Vietnam is an up-and-comer. Beautiful high-end luxury cars. And some cool motorbikes. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So there's a guy here, an African fellow, a really nice guy, who has a clothing store for big and tall people. He sells shoes and shorts, and I've bought quite a few things from him. And I paid, for my jeans, I paid 450 thou, I think, which is about 18 bucks. And I think jeans, like at H&M, if I could find them that fit me, would probably be 3 times that, 1.5 million, 60 bucks instead of 18 bucks. So Highlands Coffee I love. There's the Body Shop, H&M, Giordano. You know, it's a typical mall, and I'm gonna run upstairs and sit and read. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna sit and read for a while. And clothes, shorts. Summer is coming. It's already getting warm. I mean, it's February. It's March 2nd. It's March 2nd, and it is 78. And kind of muggy today. Kind of muggy. So at 5, I'll seal up my apartment and turn on my dehumidifier. And it closes, it cools it down quite a bit. Here's Vinmart. You know, it's a nice mall. Not gigantic. Just pretty much what you can see. You know. And so I'm going up to Caracoli on the 4th floor. My friends Kim and Wa Bao and his wife Kim own it. He's an interesting guy. They were both now I'm thinking of whether or not I should tell their story. Probably not. But interesting people. They lived in California for a long time, and when they retired they moved here and opened a coffee shop and built an apartment building and did some fun stuff. And they're both well educated and fluent in English, and you know, cute, good friends. So there's the bookstore, Nyasak, Yankee Candle, Lock and Lock, Mother Care. This is the baby. Vietnam is totally baby crazy. This is the baby crazy floor. Mama Bibi. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. So House of Luggage. So here's Caracoli. That's where I'm headed, right there. I'll hang out there and drink coffee and read. Jollibee, which is a Filipino chicken place, is really good. Oh my god. I mean, some of the stuff they offer is disgusting, but their chicken is fantastic. Fantastic. There's an ice rink here. You've probably seen that in other videos. All kinds of Korean hot pot places. And there's a movie theater back there, which I should go check to see what's playing. Yeah. Let's go see what's playing at the theater. So, not sure what that is. Tom and Jerry. So I should go see that. I've heard that was really good. Nice theater. Little theater here. Massage chairs. I love massage chairs. Oh my god. Hello. Okay. Maybe I keep it on and I go talk to Kim. So this is Caracoli, my friend Kim. Hello. Making a video. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Is this a job interview? Oh yeah, cool. Good luck. Okay. So I'm gonna sit and read. Talk to you later. Okay, so I have to cross again. I'm gonna go home. I was there, and now I'm gonna cross. And now. Always look that way. Always look this way. Okay, cool. So, that was nice. I'm reading a really good book, Shadow State by Luke Harding, and it's about Putin and the KGB and the FBI and MI6 and MI5, and man, it's good. It's a true story. Let me see. I want to go this way. I want to show you something. There's a really good bakery here. Really good bakery. You know, the stuff they make isn't overly sweet. High quality. I'll show you here in a second. Here's one of these cool houses. Super cool houses. Okay, so here's the bakery, Les Bordeaux. Right here. Really good. Look at this. Really, really good. Except I am really watching my sugar intake, so that is a rare treat for me. You know, if I'm gonna go have dinner with Swan or something, I might grab something and drag it down there, something little, and we split it. So I'm gonna walk up to Pham Van Dong and walk down Pham Van Dong because it's a main drag and there are a bunch of hotels. And it's the route between Vincom and the beach. See, check this out. DaNang is full of little places like this, packed full of apartments and fun little alleys and stuff. I kind of live on one. My road's a little wider than that. Ciao. Here is Pham Van Dong. Here's the Mazda and Kia dealership here. You know, DaNang for the most part is fully a city, a modern city. You know, I don't think it's considered first world because you can't drink the water, although some people do, but you know, no way I'm drinking it. And let's see, what's the drinkable water and electricity on full time. So the electricity's on most of the time. Sometimes it cuts off, but we're always told beforehand, and it's like on 99.999% of the time, you know. It's not like there are brownouts every night. That doesn't happen. So what are you looking at behind me? Oh yeah. So there's the Gherkin shape is the city administration building and the Novotel. And then there's some towers. Those are hotels and condos, and Yeah, lots of apartments, lots of cool stuff. So I'm going to turn this off for a second. There are cops in front of me. So that wasn't cops. That was just some guy in a uniform that kind of looked like police, but it was more like, you know, Salvation Army or something like that. You know, I don't want to provoke anybody. Like, you know, wander around filming cops. You know, that's probably not a great idea here. Although I don't know why. I mean, I got pulled over by the cops and they were really nice, you know. And because I had my license, you know, I got my license and I got pulled over and I pulled it out and they said, "Thank you, Charles, you can go." So that was okay. So like I said, this is Pham Van Dong, and there are hotels everywhere on Sontra, S-O-N-T-R-A, Sontra. That's the peninsula, the north end of the peninsula. The south end of the peninsula has a different name, which I should know, but I haven't. I see it on maps all the time, but I don't pay any attention to it. Because for a long time I just thought Sontra was the whole peninsula, but it's not. It's only the northern part of the peninsula. But the peninsula is river on the left and beach on the right. So you see this? This is a space that you could rent and put up a canvas roof, you know, or a very inexpensive roof on a metal structure, and open a restaurant, open a coffee shop for really inexpensive, you know. You don't have to build a building other than just a water cover, because it never freezes. And you don't even need walls. All you need would be a security gate. So, and you see a lot of that here. People building stuff. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna go check out this part of town that is newly developed. I've been down there before. I shot some of my construction video, Vietnamese construction techniques video down there. And, but I want to go down there and look at it again. It's this vast tract of open space with a few buildings on it. And that's where the city will grow to, you know. The city is constrained on the left with mountains, on the right by ocean, on the north by ocean. And so if it's going to grow to the south. And this area down there is being created. You know, they're backfilling it. They're making ground space and building on top of it out of wetlands and river. They're backfilling it in to make buildable space. So who knows how that's going to turn out in the long run. So here's some cool stuff. Adina Hotel, Shark Karaoke. It's karaoke. It's not karaoke. Karaoke. Ciao. Little Kmart, little store, big hotel. Euro Hill Spa. Probably have fun in there. This goes all the way to the beach. See those the two big towers? That's where the beach is. It's not very far from here, maybe a kilometer. My apartment is 600 meters from the beach, and it's ahead of us. a ways. Yeah, that's probably exactly a kilometer from here to the beach right there. Cool. You know, the scape here, the landscape, the building scape, the city on this side, on the Soncha side, is really nice. I mean, it's like, you know, I told my mother before she died that this was like 1930 Santa Monica, or that's what it reminded me of. And it reminds me of that, I don't know why, because of watching old movies or something, but palm trees, beautiful weather, you know, the occasional mansion, some cool stuff that has sort of a throwback feel to it, not fully developed like Santa Monica is now. Not fully developed like Santa Monica is now, but that's what it feels like, and it's not very dense here, so riding around here is pretty safe and pretty easy. But if you cross the river and go into DaNang, it's way denser, way denser, and so there's tons more traffic, a zillion times more traffic. Crazy dangerous kind of traffic, but that's still fun, you know. You be careful, you be really careful, and it's fun, you know. Okay, I'm almost home, so I'm gonna turn this off, and so the next video I do will be go check out that ground down there, down south, where the city's gonna move into. The city's going to move into this area down south. Okay, so I'll complete this video and post it soon.